Okay, I'm gonna try and make a really short video. I've been I've been trying to make this same video for YouTube, but it keeps saying that there's an error, and I think that's because it knows that I'm talking about anime, and I think there's already enough crap anime on YouTube and anime related stuff and really terrible anime music videos and fans with yeah no lives. So so yeah, I'll talk to you about anime. I really like anime. Um, I wouldn't go so far as to say that I'm an otaku, but um, for the last 5 years or so, I've been watching and collecting a lot of anime. This is in Australia, not in Japan. In Japan, it's just I don't bother with anime because I can't understand. I can't really understand it. I can understand, conversational basic Japanese. I've been here for like a year and a half, so that's okay. But anime is very involved. So yeah, it's one of those things that you can't do it in halves. So so yeah. Anyway, um, I remember when I was a kid, and the first anime that I was exposed to was of course like the children's television anime. I mentioned before, Astro Boy and Samurai Pizza Cat, and I even think no, Inspector Gadget, maybe? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Inspector Gadget. He comes across as a kind of Lupin the Third type of character. I'm not sure. Tell me if I'm right or wrong. I don't know. But but yeah, those were the animes. Those were the cartoons, I should say, that really caught my imagination. Whereas like Ninja Turtles and He-Man and the Hanna-Barbera, Disney, Warner Brothers cartoons, they were all okay, but there was something very superficial to them, which only a kid can enjoy. You know what I mean? So um, the thing that immediately uh, the thing that I immediately realized and understood about anime was that it's it's not only storyline based, but it really is character based in the sense where um, they want to they want to expose the characters' small traits. They want to make you guess. They want to convince you that the character is a real person. And the only reason why I say this is because it's so full of. If you watch, even when you read manga, it's full of all these little tiny conventions, which are the expressions or the situations or the reactions to things, which um, come across so clearly. Like you understand exactly what they're trying to express. And you're like, whoa, it's really amusing just to and it's funny to see how well it comes across. So yeah, I mean that's what sold me on anime, and I think that's why adults and children alike can read manga, can watch anime, and not feel too silly. So yeah, I mean you can't do that with American animation. I mean nowadays you see a lot of cartoons like Family Guy and South Park, and yeah, I mean I do have respect for South Park to an extent. Family Guy, I'm pretty much over. But yeah, you see what there is another dimension that American cartoons haven't come close to as far as the way the Japanese have done it. And that's something that I really enjoy about Japanese culture. You see a lot of other cultures, that want to imitate the the American Western style, and there's a to me personally, this is my opinion. There is a vast difference between the interpretation of Japan to American culture and other countries, other Asian countries, or even Australia. I'm not going to try and keep Australia out of it, but a lot of countries they don't what am I trying to say? Sorry. They imitate, right? They imitate America in their popular culture. And what I'm trying to say is that something that I feel is that Japanese, they don't imitate it. They adapt it. They adapt it for themselves, and they're very proud about that, and they're very artistic and they're very thought out, and that is the vast difference. Um, that's why I admire it so much. That's why I've spent so much time watching it, thinking, hey, this is a worthy thing to get to get into because I've got a lot out of it. Anyway, not so much these days. I don't really watch anime as I said before. But yeah, I came to Japan because um, the the anime just opened my eyes to the culture. And even when I just first arrived in Japan, I was looking around me and saying, "Wow, you know, this is so cool," because it's kind of like what I've seen in a cartoon. And even more so when I started working in a junior high school, I'm like, "Whoa, it's like all these." It was hilarious because it's for me it was I was looking at something in real life that was straight out of a comic book or straight out of a cartoon. So yeah. Anyway, that's all I have to say about that. I really hope this processes, but thanks for enjoying. Tell me if you want. Tell me if you want me to make a video about any subject in Japan. I'm sure that I have some type of half-assed opinion. So thank you. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu.